Hey guys, thanks so much for coming in for a video today. These are my latest sales on Poshmark. I have to reiterate that Poshmark takes 20% in a final commission. They do not charge shipping. They charge the shipping to the buyer, so it's about $6, I believe. Now, so keep that in mind when you price there. But I picked these up for $16. It was a lot higher than I wanted to pay, but it was the most reasonably priced item in that boutique area of the thrift store. And I know Frye is a really sought after brand, so I sold them for $50 and I got a $40 profit. This is a wearable art camisole top. It was new with tags, and I paid about $1 or $2 for that. I sold it for $15 and I made a $12 profit on that. Again, that's pure profit because the buyer pays for the shipping. All you do is print out the label and put it in a mailing box. Okay, this is a tee that I got for about $1 or $2. Sold that for $12, and that was a $9.05 profit. That was really nice. It was a Nike t-shirt, sort of a sheer lightweight fabric, and I think it was a Cooperstown edition, so it was a pretty good sale there. It didn't stay very long in the store. This is a Victoria's Secret racerback tank top. I also got that for $2 and I sold it for $16, and that was a $12.80 profit on that. And this is where I got all the Lululemon as well, one of the charity shops that I frequent. She always has a whole rack of workout gear, or workout outfits, so they do well. Now these are Victoria's Secret bras. This is the Bombshell bra. And I acquired these for my daughter who has lost a lot of weight and they don't fit her. So I told her that I would sell her things, but I would take 50%, and I did. That sold for $20 and we got $16 on it. Here is a tiger motif sweater. The sweaters are still selling. Every day I sell a sweater. This was by a mink brand. I'm not sure what quality brand they are, but I got $15 and that was a $12 profit. Now here's a bundle. Be careful with the bundles. I did get a good price on it anyway. I got $55 and that was a $44 profit, but I didn't realize that there was 3 things in it. I thought it was only 2. So that was my mistake, but it's okay. It was a Roxy jacket, really pretty embroidery on it, sort of a Native American motif. And then it was some Levi's jeans that are not, I don't think they're a very popular style. They're the low rise, and they were pretty distressed, which I know is definitely sought after, but some of the distressing, like that little hole there, I don't think that was supposed to be there. But anyway, that was one of the things. The other thing was this linen top that I had priced fairly high, and then I just kept reducing it. But anyway, finally I let that bundle go. It was 3 items: the jacket, the linen insect top. It was so cute, such a cute motif, and those Levi's for a total of $44 profit, $55 sale there on Posh. All right, then this is an Ann Taylor skirt that, again, my price points usually $2 or $3 on clothing. I don't like to go over that, and so that sold for $19, and that was a $15.20 profit. Here is a Betsy Johnson sheer top that I've had. Gosh, I think I've had this for 5 years, on and off eBay. I put it away. I just hadn't listed it, and then I put it up on Posh. I finally let it go for $10, and I got a $7 profit on that. I was just so tired of seeing it. I mean, I had it photographed for every venue, and then I would take it off, then I would put it back. Anyway, so then this is a Trina Turk silk dress, really pretty. The girl got a bargain on this. She really did. I sold it for $17. And that was a $13 profit. Again, that was 100% silk by Trina Turk, and that was a size 8. So definitely a good deal on her part there. And here is a bag that I had actually bought for myself. I only paid $15 for it here on Posh. I made an offer, and I loved it, wore it for a couple of years. But I'm always, just trying to clean out the closet in order to get more bags, I guess. So I sold that vintage Mark Cross bag for $34, and I got a $27.20 profit on that. Super cute. I've told you about Mark Cross, very sought after, premier American designer. So look for his bags, especially the vintage. If you can find anything vintage by him, you usually will do well. And here's a Calvin Klein dress that was also from my collection, just trying to clean out my closet. I got it for $10 on eBay, and I sold it for $16, and I got $12.80 profit on that. And again, I've had that dress in my closet for a good 5 years, and I just wanted to clean it out and make a little profit while I'm at it. Okay, here is a really cute purse. I know I remember showing you this in one of my hauls. I got a couple of these, and it's a richly embellished bag. It didn't even have a brand. It was just a Chinese brand, but it did have new with tags. It was new with tags, rather, and I only paid, I believe, about $3.50 for it, and that sold for $16, and I got $12.80 profit clear on that. And again, these bags, I don't like to hold on to them for too long. If I'm not wearing them, they're really gonna go bad just holding on to them, storing them. So here's some 50-cent Tommy Hilfiger studs, tiny little studs, super cute. I got them for 50 cents, but I sold those for, what did I sell these for? $10, and I got a $7 profit on that. And those were new, so I went ahead and took the picture with the packaging and everything so they could see they were new. And then here's a big Buddha bag that I also showed you in a haul. I believe I paid $5 or $6 for that at the Goodwill, and this was new as well. It didn't have tags, but it was never used. You could tell it with the lining. It was really pretty. I got $24 for that, and that was a $19.20 profit. And I like to show the measurements when possible. I know they don't allow too many pictures. Well, now they do, I think, on Poshmark. Yeah, they allow you 4 more, so you get 8 total pictures. Okay, here's something that I would have never thought would sell on Posh so quickly, but it did. It's a cardigan, and it was Peruvian Connection. Really nice brand. Keep an eye out for that. They get really high dollars. And I sold it for $48, and that was a $38.40 profit. And I picked that up for probably $2 at Value Village, which is one of the most economical thrift stores here in Houston. I love it. Here's another lot of bras that I sold, and those we got $30, $24 clear profit on that, and I'll keep 12 of that because, like I said, I told my daughter I would sell them for her, but I was going to keep half the profit. Here's a blue bra that sold for 12, and I got 9. Or well, the profit was 9. Here is a Free People halter top. Again, I got that for $1 or $2, and that sold for 23. And I kept reducing the prices on these. Sometimes I really have to bear in mind that not only am I reducing things on my eBay store, but I have to go back and do the same thing on Posh just to keep it going on up in queue and keep the interest going. So that was an $18 profit on that halter top. Here are some shoes that I believe I paid about $5 for from that storage unit sale that I went to a couple of years ago. I got $12 for that. They sold for $15. That was a $12 profit. Those were Antonio Melanie. They were leather soles. All leather shoes, really pretty. Here's another Trina Turk dress that I picked up for, I believe, $3, and that sold for $22, and that was a $17.60 profit on that. Again, not paying shipping on these, so when they sell for a low price, I have to bear in mind that I'm not going to worry about the shipping, and it's still a good deal. And the buyer is paying a little bit more for shipping nowadays. They're paying $6.50. So I really have to keep that in mind too when I'm pricing my items. Okay, here's a beautiful Brighton bag. This one still had the tag, new with tags, but I had it for a while. It went all through Christmas, didn't sell. It actually originally sold for $99, but I sold it for $29 there on Posh, and I got $23.20. And I just didn't want it hanging around for another year, so definitely let that one go. Cheap. Okay, here are some Isaac Mizrahi. Now this is not his Target brand, which is one of my pet peeves, when these designers go to Target and they just dilute their brands so much. I can't stand it. But you have to keep an eye out because these were genuine leather. I could tell they were not from his Diffuse brand or whatever, his Target brand. So those went for $23, and I got $18.40 profit. Lilly Pulitzer is the same. I've seen the tops and the shirts that they do out for Target, and the fabric, you can just feel the quality is low on those. So, okay, here's a Speedo bathing suit. I used to sell a lot of bathing suits, and here, this is some of my old stock that I pulled out and put up on Poshmark, and that sold for $25. And I got $24, and this is from the 90s. This is when the body glove and the no fear and all of that trend was going on in the 90s. So I knew it would garner interest, and indeed it sold for $25, and that was a $20 profit on that. All right, here's some really cute Lilly Pulitzer. Again, I made sure they weren't the Target brand. I made sure they were leather, and they were. And those, I paid $4 for them from Value Village. Love Value Village. And those sold for $59. I was floored. I was really excited. I put $59, just threw it up there, and again, I mean, and indeed, they sold for $59, and that profit was $47.20. Buyer pays the shipping. So that's it, guys. Those are my Poshmark sales. I hope you come back for another video very soon. I have a ride-along for you, and I've got a huge haul coming up. Bye!